I think we fell back a little bit there.
Green, green, green.
Alright, 45 minutes, let's go.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
I think we got this Mercedes.
Right side's clear.
Okay, Brandon, pit window open.
Thank you for the good luck. We should, we'll probably need it. We'll see.
Okay, let's find a good rhythm.
Off to a surprisingly good start. Be careful with track warnings there. I hate that corner. I don't know what it is, so there's just something deceptive about it.
Car ahead is car number 86. Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it.
We got a good exit there.
Yellow flag. Green flag. You're clear of the incident.
The flag's behind us.
Alright, Brandon. This bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
Yeah, we're definitely quicker under braking, but it's kind of hard to make use of that on a track this narrow. Although I think the Camaro's really holding him up. This isn't the corner I want to go side by side on. God, he brakes a lot earlier than we do. I think that's where we're having to give up the most time, is through that chicane.
Fastest lap for Strunk, 134.73. Come on, Stop fanning about.
Yeah,
Fuck
and I mean, he
your
is right
sector
behind
3 years, 0,
another
4,
car,
6,
so you don't want to
off the
slam
face.
into the back of anybody, obviously. It's just braking is our car's main strong suit, so gotta try to use it when we can. Ooh, Mercedes braking late there. Yeah, we're basically gonna have to hope he overcooks it
Okay, Brandon, ignore that
into a
fucker in the
corner
mirror.
and
Stick to your line.
compromises his
Nail those
exit, like I
exits.
said.
He's quicker than us through.
On your right.
Oh, man.
Right side's clear.
We got the Mercedes behind to worry about, too. I hate this corner, I hate this corner, I hate this corner. Turned too early, I think. Yeah, it's very true about actually having room to go side by side there. Oh, this is bad. That painted surface is so slick.
Okay, Brandon, we've just cut the track.
I think we might be in trouble here.
E9. This car.
Calm down, Jim. We got 36 minutes left. I cannot take that turn to save my life.
Keep it within the track limits.
I appreciate the rear grip this thing has, but sometimes I want rotation.
Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
Alright, if we can keep the pressure on this guy, I think we can make him go wide pretty soon. He looked like he was having trouble in braking in, covering out. Alright. Strunks either has damage or is just pitting our way to get out of traffic. God, understeer. Alright, Mercedes behind us falling back. Camara's moving to the inside to defend. Interesting, interesting.
The leader is pitting now. V7.
Alright, that was beautiful by the Mercedes. Now the question is,
Okay, Brandon, the next
the
car is
Camaro out of the
car
way, is he going to
number
run away with it?
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Alright, that's the Camaro.
Great pass, mate. Well done.
I don't think we did anything wrong there.
The guy in front is car number 86.
Ooh, he's getting sideways. Alright, we got a little less than 10 minutes till we pit. Let's see if we can get a tire advantage
car number
here.
33 behind is now 0.5. Front is now 0.6. P5. Good consistency. Keep them coming. You've got half your fuel left.
I think we're too far away to get a toe on the straight. We really gotta find some ground, but I am struggling on corner entry now. It looks like he's getting
McAllister is entering the pits.
sliding
He's
on.
in P26. We think he'll come out just
Our
behind
exit.
you.
Ooh, that was a bad line for him through there. Oh, shit.
Last lap time was at 1:35.60.
I think if I nail that first corner perfectly in third gear, it's faster,
The gap
but
to car number 86.
seem more
Ahead is
consistent
now
when I go down to second.
0.6.
there we go.
right, Brandon. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Come on, Janetta. So now we're 7/10 up from our best time. Well, until that exit we were.
You've just done it, 135.00.
I'm considering pitting early.
You're wasting time behind this guy. Get your elbows out, get round him.
Yeah, we're gonna pit early.
Watch your speed. You'll be coming out into traffic. We expect to exit the pits in position 19. Immediately behind E19.
What? Oh my god, come on. That's my least favorite thing about ACC. Is, oh, you were 3 inches too far to the left. We simply can't work on your car. Oh, that's infuriating. All right. We'll see what happens. If we have clean air, I think we'll be able to make some moves here.
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. Blue flag. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
Oh, on your right. You're clear on the right.
Cold tyres all round.
Well, this is worst case scenario here.
Left side.
Already's let me by.
You're clear on the left.
I still overall think we lost a lot of time.
Okay, Brandon. The next car is Brumfield. Car number 107.
We'll see, though. We'll see.
P19. The gap to Villa behind is increasing. It's now 3.6. Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Lots of wheel spin.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
Alright, I don't know if that was a Mercedes we were fighting. I don't think it was.
2, P16.
Alright, lots of people are going to be going to the pits over the next 2 laps. Yeah, we got one for that. That's very
Run out of
fair.
track limits. Keep it between the lines. The next car is Brumfield, car number 107. Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel.
Alright, we're lapping pretty close to our fastest lap.
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits.
Oh god, we just
The gap
lost
to car number 115 behind is now
Camaro.
1.0.
Man, our pit stop.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
That apparently was the worst thing we could have done. God, that
The car in
sucks.
front of us is car number 113.
If we lost to the
Green flag
Camaro, then
sector
that
2.
means both Mercedes are going to be ahead of us.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now. The lead car's pitting.
Oh, that's frustrating, but nothing we can do about it now. Just put our head down and drive.
Okay, Brandon, you're reeling car number 113 in. The gap is 0.8. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Alright.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining.
With Mercedes, yep. God, we lost at least 3 positions.
Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. That's 20 minutes to go. We'll be warned about track limits.
I've never had a race go south this fast before, without it being like a massive crash or something. Or pit stop and then 3 track warnings immediately after.
There's a guy on your left. Left side's clear.
gap to car number 113. In front is now 0.9. Alright, Brandon, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Alright, we're looking faster than the 3 guys ahead. Is it by enough to actually make a difference, though?
V12.
That Camara's quick. I think he's going to catch those guys pretty fast. Seems like he's a lot faster this stint than he was in stint 1. Being careful, try not to get another
car number 113 ahead
track
is increasing.
warning.
It's now 1.2 seconds.
The exit of that chicane. I'm overcooking these front
Car in
tires.
front lap time is at 134.74. That lap time was 135.44. Relax, focus, keep it smooth. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Yellow flag in sector 3, huh? Yeah, I think we're losing time to all 3 cars ahead of us right now, unfortunately. The 3 track limit warnings, I'm scared to push it too hard. Ooh, ooh.
Car left.
Oh.
Yellow flag.
Still there.
You're
We
clear.
were
Incident clear.
slammed on the brakes. Alright, that's unfortunately,
P10.
it's not the way I wanted to get past them, but we'll take it, I guess. We got 2 people in the pits just then.
Okay, Brandon, the next car is car number 86.
Car on your left side. Clear on the left.
But that lost us so much time to that other Mercedes, so we gotta hope for a crash or something, or anything else. Pretty sure.
The gap behind is now
Damage should we get 6
3.2.
seconds? Not a ton. Alright, the Mercedes is catching that Aston and McLaren ahead of him, it looks like. So that could get very interesting up there.
P8.
Maybe we'll have something to gain from that happening. Between the tires wearing and the damage on the front, we don't have as much grip on corner entry. An area we were already struggling in a little bit.
You've used half your fuel.
Looks like the Mercedes is kind of falling back again.
Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Alright, we're basically doing our fastest time in this sector and we're not catching, so...
Strunk, car number 104 is leading the race.
I don't know what else we can
The
really
gap
do.
behind is now 2.9.
Mercedes and Camaro behind are fighting, so I think they're gonna hold each other up enough. God, that was a horrible corner. just in case. So I'm gonna warning. So car head, uh-oh. Oh, it's a back marker. I got excited for a minute. Alright, they're definitely getting bunched up there. So Jeanette up, there's the back marker.
The car in front is a lap behind.
Seven minutes left. Hey, thank you for the follow, Monster Racer. Close. Alright, these two guys are back markers. Hopefully we can get by.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Quickly. Got enough fuel.
The gap behind is now 3.4. 8th place. Okay, Brandon, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
So car ahead. Someone just said no. Something bad happened.
The car in front of us is now car number 369. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Come on, man. Keep pushing.
Depending on how much damage they have. It's the Gulf-colored McLaren.
Guy on your left. You are clear on the left.
You're reeling. Car number 369 in. The gap's now 2.6 seconds.
Yeah, we'll see if we sustain that though, or if that's just...
Car in front of us is 1 lap behind.
because of some back markers. I don't know though, it does look like we're catching. The Jeanette is catching too, so maybe he's got damage. We got a chance.
The gap to car number
Got 2 or 3 more laps
369.
left.
Ahead is now 1.7.
There's a guy on your right. You are clear on the right.
Pit window closing in 2 minutes. That lap was a 135.70. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Alright, come on, Janetta. Someone gotta drive through. I got distracted by that message. It almost made me miss my braking point. Ooh, it's someone ahead.
2 minutes.
Alright, so that's a free place there. May just cut that corner.
Pit window closes in 1 minute.
Alright, we only have one more lap. Very deep, very deep. Oh, why would Brumfield serve the drive-through? Oh, I guess it is a very short pit lane. If there's one track you want to get a drive-through on, it's probably this one.
You've just done a 135.50.
Instead of the standard penalty that it would apply at the end
minutes.
if you don't go through it.
Pit window is closed.
Our car certainly has really good turn in. Guessing it's just it burns off all that fuel. Another drive-through. I don't think we have enough straight line speed to get this McLaren. Now I gotta avoid going deep into that so we don't get a drive-through. Man, I thought we had a chance. Alright, P10 to P7.
7th position. Okay, we're done.
Man, if we did not botch our pit stop, we really could have been, I mean, possibly even in the top 5. Whew. Did, who got that last drive through? Was it someone ahead of us? No. Maybe it was that first stop and go. Alright. Well, P7. We were ranked P6 overall. So I don't know where that's going to put us. There's 2 drop rounds. We missed 2 races, so those are already taken care of, and we were ranked P6. And it's been dropping people's rounds as the season goes on, so finishing P7, I have a feeling we'll probably just keep that P6 overall. We'll have to see. Might be able to move up, because that P6 includes 2 races where I finished P12. So hopefully Maybe we'll move up to the top 5 for the season overall. We'll see. What's up, Death Bees? Just finished our race. We had a pretty damn good first stint, and then I pit a few laps early to get clean air, and then screwed up parking in the pit box, and then came out right behind a slower car, so lost even more time and lost 3 positions from that. So, but then we clawed back, basically gained those 3 positions back in the second stint. 2 cars crashed, and then 1 guy got a drive-through. So, frustrating, but could definitely be worse. No damage, I guess. That's better than getting in a massive crash. But yeah, we can pull up, I guess, the pit skill thing, and I'm gonna leave ACC up. I want to see who we were close to. Dude, ever since this Windows update I got, like, I don't know if it's conflicting with my GPU or something, but see how this stuff's just loading really weird, and I'm getting screen tearing on Microsoft Edge? That has not happened until that update. All right. So it... What? Why is it not showing us? I'm on the right thing, right? Oh, that's the Americas one. Whoops. Look at this. What is going on? Oh, I guess it's not an upcoming race. How do I find... I just want to go to the Community Cup page. That's all I want to do. Can I not look at it because it's done? Oh, they already got round 10 available. Okay. Alright, I don't want to do all that. Alright. Final standing. Are we going to be P6 still? No, P7, so we moved down. Oh no, that was the race. Whoops. I'm all over the place right now. Alright, standings. We were P6. I'm going to unstick our row. And yeah, we finished P6. Okay. 2 drop rounds and 2 P12s, I think, pretty much screwed me over. Other than that, we were P6, P7, P7, P8, P7. And the Jeanetta's strong at Spa. I had family in town, so I wasn't able to do that race. And then Mount Panorama was going to do in another car, but ended up not feeling good that weekend. Which, man, I wish I'd been able to do one of those, because then we would have dropped a P12. Because we were very, very close to P5. So congrats to Derek Strunk. I'm guessing all 3 of these guys drove McLarens. I know he was in a McLaren. I'm pretty sure he was in a McLaren. That car was so strong. Alright, well, that is the last race for GT4 Community Cup with pit skill. I'm going to have to figure out another... I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to stream on Sundays now. I'll have to see what else they do. Maybe I'll turn Sundays into... I don't know, I can either do a weekly race for LMU, or I can do maybe AMS2, LFM. As long as that seems to be pretty stable, the AMS2 stuff. I did one race this morning that I recorded. I didn't stream it. I only had time to do one 30-minute race. And it went pretty well. A little bit of servo desync issues where cars were jumping a little bit, like for a quick second, but other than that, everything went well. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. Let me see if I can get their site to pull up. ever since they launched AMS2, their site's been going pretty slow. So I'm guessing they're getting a lot more traffic. I used to do iRacing, but honestly, it just never grabbed me. Like I felt obligated to do racing and iRacing instead of like really wanting to. Because I found MX5 Cup was more fun in Assetto Corsa because you can push the car a lot more, and then they were also their H pattern in Assetto Corsa because there's the older version. Obviously, that's not iRacing's fault. They're using the modern one that uses sequential, but I just didn't find it as satisfying. And then I was doing some of the GTP cars, but then ever since the Model Ultimate came out and actually model the hybrid systems correctly, doing the GTPs on iRacing just doesn't hit the same. Plus, the Model Ultimate, you can drive every single one included in the game instead of having to buy each one individually. But I'm depending on how the M2 competition drives that they're releasing in January, I think it is. I may do some of that stuff if it drives well. The GR86 I really wanted to do, but that car is just so bouncy, like to the point where you can get it to roll over very easily. I think my iRacing subscription is good through March, so we'll see. I'm kind of over buying more content for iRacing, just because it just gets very annoying and very old buying more and more tracks over and over and over to be able to do like a whole season of something. And that you can't, I mean, I know you can bundle stuff, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of I guess my issue is the only thing iRacing is really the best at is obviously player count, and the matchmaking server is like obviously the best. But I feel like it's at everything else it doesn't lead anything, and my brain has a hard time justifying buying individual pieces of content and paying a subscription for that. Like, I feel like if iRacing didn't exist until right now and launched the way it does with the pay model it does, starting at a 0 player count, I feel like people would be like, what the hell is this thing trying to do? It's been around so long, people have spent so much money on it that they understandably want to stick with it. So, but we'll see. We'll see. The M2s, if the M2s are fun, obviously that's a free car, so I'll be able to try that. And they should be aren't some of the tire, like they're making some tire adjustments for the January update. So I'm definitely interested to try it out. Like I haven't sworn off iRacing for good. Like I'll never use it again, but just right now, there's nothing in it that makes me really want to hop on it. Except for, again, obligation, because I have a subscription, but I got a pretty discounted one, so I'm not too worried about it. But AMS2, what do they have going? I don't know how often this stuff's changing. I'm real excited to do this. The GT1s, I think, are some of the most fun cars to drive in AMS2. God, look at what... Windows, what are you doing? I may, like, reinstall my graphics drivers or something. It just seems like it's whenever Edge is going slow. I guess I could try Chrome or something and see if it's just an Edge thing. But yeah, that Janetta is very slow. I did one race in that with no practice. Good time to be... Yeah, 100%. I mean, the Mont Ultimate's about to get GT3s, and we'll see what else... comes along with that update feature-wise. And then, yeah, AC Evo, obviously low content at launch, but a brand new game, which is something we haven't had since Le Mans Ultimate, which you could argue is heavily based on R Factor 2, obviously. So that's exciting. And then AMS2 with LFM. Hopefully this keeps the popularity up. I mean, the IMSA series is always populated from what I've seen so far. Unfortunately, that's like the last thing I really want to play AMS2 for, because I have a bunch of other games with that. But Group A's are fun. Probably I need to try some of that. Apparently the LMP2s drive really well on AMS2. Yeah, Race Room is one I haven't tried. I'd be interested if that moves to LFM and that stays popular. I'll actually probably be very tempted to try that one out. I don't really do much single player racing these days, so that's kind of why I wasn't doing too much AMS2, is because I don't really do much single player racing. I think AMS2 was one of the best sims for single player, but all content free until December 6th. Shit, I might have to download that right now then. So that's through this week. Okay. Yeah, I might have to try that then, because they added, didn't they do like they did some drifting stuff too, right? Let me see. And Black Friday sale. Okay. And is Race Room, is it a subscription, or is Race Room free to download, but like most content is paid on top of it? It looks like it's free to play. Okay. See, that I don't mind as much, because you just buy what you want, and you're not like paying a subscription to use stuff that you buy on a one-time purchase. Okay. Recent reviews very positive. All reviews mostly positive. All right, I might have to try this. I know my brother downloaded it, but I don't know if he spent much time in it. They got TCRs, that could be fun. They have MX5s. Does AMS2 have MX5 Cup? I actually don't know. Because like at this point, I don't know. Once AC Evo launches, I don't know if I'll really have a reason to keep Assetto Corsa and Content Manager installed. Because I mean, I have a lot of SSD space taken up by that. And I mean, LFM is fun on AC, but it's all mods. You know, you're constantly downloading tracks and stuff to participate in it. And I feel like AMS2 being, you know, everything built in. I don't understand how I got two different results for the same race on AMS2. That's interesting. But yeah, I did record that race, and it'll be up on my YouTube tomorrow. And I kind of talked about, like, as I'm, you know, going through the race, like the force feedback and what I think of the physics and everything, which, spoiler alert, is they've definitely improved a noticeable amount. But yeah, and look at all the splits. I mean, I guess that they really only put like 20-something drivers in each one, so this was a multi-class race being split between LMDH and GT3s. But Daytona is a really, really fun track. So yeah, I guess the plan, I'll have to see what we do on Sundays. If GT3s come out on LMU before next Sunday, it'll be likely I do some kind of weekly race or special event on that on Sunday. Otherwise, it would probably be AMS2, LFM. And I'll try to find a day, like I do with ACC every Wednesday night, I do LFM. I'm going to try to plan a day to do AMS2 that way, assuming the way they have the series planned out, it works. But yeah, you can see their site's going so slow right now. It's kind of a pain to try to sign up for stuff this morning without missing it, but... But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. But yeah, I'll be back. What's today? Today is Sunday, so definitely be back next Wednesday for ACC. And then I don't know why, I just have a feeling that the Le Mans Ultimate GT3s maybe this Tuesday. I don't know. The past couple weeks they had been announcing the online schedules pretty early, and they still haven't announced one for next week or this coming week yet. So I know they don't switch that until Tuesdays, but I'm wondering if it's going to be this Tuesday. In a way, I hope it's not, because I don't want AMS2 to kind of take away from the Mall Ultimates GT3 and vice versa. I don't want I don't want Le Mans Ultimate's GT3 launch to be overshadowed by the fact that AMS2 now has LFM, and then I also don't want AMS2 LFM to be, overshadowed by Le Mans Ultimate's GT3s. Like, being this close together, I honestly, personally wouldn't mind if they waited another week, but we'll see. We shall see. I want to drive them, obviously, but I don't want each sim to hurt each other. That's the one downside about having so many good choices is, there's only so many players. The more good choices you have, the more the player base gets split up. So but we'll see. Yeah, I'm ready for GT3 and Le Mans Ultimate. I mean, depending on how those go, I mean, an ACC kind of sunsetting soon. I don't know if I'm gonna want to do too much ACC. I mean, as long as the Mall Ultimate doesn't have anything more than like the hourly races and the weekly races, I'll probably still do ACC, but I don't know. It's gonna be a real interesting dilemma, because I just have a feeling AC Evo's online is not gonna be ready to go when early access launches. Like, I don't think LFM's gonna be there with it, so I don't think AC Evo's at launch is really gonna replace anything. But if it drives really well, and then, LMU, I like the way LMU drives better than ACC. Like, if those two both drive a lot better, I feel like it's going to be hard to go back to ACC. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, AC Evo is going to need LFM to have a competitive side, obviously. I don't think Kunos is too worried about making AC Evo a competitive title, but they're not gonna have mod support up front, which makes doing something like LFM easier. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's gonna be ACC players leaving for LMU. There's gonna be ACC players leaving for AC Evo. So I don't know. It's too early to tell. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, looking forward. I guess I'll look at time frames of these, how they're running, how they have them spaced out, and then try to plan a night this week where I can jump from, do like an IMSA race, then a Group A race, then a Formula 3 race or something like that. Try to plan that out, and we'll either do that this week or I'll wait till Sunday. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, out of the box, it sounds like that's what they want. But I mean, like, ACC didn't really have, outside of leagues and LFM, ACC didn't have that great of a competitive scene either. So I think that's what's going to make AC Evo so great, is that, physics and driving should be improved. Offline play, career mode type stuff is going to be, as like a car playground, is going to be super, super fun. And then you sort of just outsource the competitive side to LFM, who know what they're doing. Like, instead of spending a bunch of time developing your own in-house competitive mode when there's another company that's essentially extended the life of your previous sim, let them do what they're good at. Kunos does what they're good at, and then you just get a sim that is going to be so well-rounded that it's going to be, once the content is there, and assuming the performance is there, it's going to be real tough to beat. And then, you know, you'll just have like, it's going to be a while before AC Evo has the breadth of content that AMS2 does right now, especially historical stuff. So I think AMS2 will have a decent amount of life left now that LFM is here. And then, I mean, you got to think the amount of data they're getting now as far as servers and netcode and all that kind of thing from LFM. LFM said they're in contact with the devs and, you know, sending them feedback and things like that. So I think I think AMS2 has a real good chance right now to get another, you know, year or two of real good participation. And I mean, obviously income more. I mean, I've saw a bunch of people on Discord and Reddit and things like that where they purchased the game for the first time now that 1.6 is out and LFM is out. So yeah, we're in good days, like you said. Good time to be a sim racer. So we shall see. But yeah, I'm gonna hop out of here. What time is it in my time? 3:30. Yeah, I gotta go grocery shopping, do some meal prep for the upcoming week. Going back to work after a week vacation. It's never fun. But we only got a few weeks until Christmas time, so yeah. Appreciate it, sir. You too. And yeah, everybody else who tuned in for the GT4 race. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will hopefully catch you on the next one. Peace.